Hello and welcome to Roll and Play. It's Phil here, and this is Tyranny. It's a fantastic follow-up to Pillars of Eternity. Incredibly interesting and fun game where you get to play the bad guys. So I'm going to pick, let's pick this portrait, and I'm going to play a dual-wielding warrior. So let's get a face that looks a bit similar. Tweak the hair, all that good stuff. Does this work? Maybe this one works best. Okay, fantastic. No, I don't think we'll go with that one. Let's go female aggressive and pick her an interesting tattoo. So anyway, this is a great game. I've played through this once already and really enjoyed it. I thought you guys might enjoy it too. I'm going to go down the Lawbreaker route here, so she could be a thief, maybe an assassin, and this will change some of the story structure. Yeah, let's go for Lawbreaker. I'm going to go dual wielding, and you can see I've got some skills there. I pick up an ability. The skills are kind of my levels of competency in those areas. And I'm going to go for double dual wielding. So I'm super amazing at that. So I picked up both of the dual wielding abilities. You can see that the skills have stacked. I get a couple of weapon sets. Let's just tweak the armor black on black and set up my amazing banner. So I'm going to do this in short bursts. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So let's pick out an interesting name, something that fits her evil personality. She's also following a powerful dark master. So let's take a step out of the Harry Potter books. Attributes wise, I'm going to go for quite a balanced approach. Couple in each of these main areas, and I'll build her up as we go. The weapon skills you'll see through the game level themselves up so quickly. I don't think there's much point in taking higher levels in those. So athletics, subterfuge and law is where I'm going to kind of put all my extra points. And that's going to help us in our core abilities, but it's also going to help us shape some of the conversations. I'm going to also take the quick start route. Conquest is great once you've played through it for the first time, but essentially you can either pick one of three paths. Scarlet Chorus Path gives you a kind of starting ability that's a short range, close combat fire, damage over time. It's okay. I happen to prefer the disfavoured one, which is a pretty strong regeneration, although the neutral path does have this concealment in shadows, this stealth move, which is quite interesting. So here we are. We have our first steps into the world of Tyranny. We'll get rid of the help stuff. And our first conversation. I'm almost always going to pick options that give me a little bit of experience or a little bump here and there that take us on interesting routes. So we've got our first combat. It's 2 against 1. I like them odds. I think we'll let our friend here tank for us. I'll just shuffle the bar around. So I'm pretty much going to try and backstab even though I'm a warrior. So let's step in, give this guy some hell. Let's get him bleeding. Flurry of blows. Nearly dead. A thrust. Let's see if we can finish him off. Drop you. Good stuff. You'll notice I do use the pause quite extensively to issue commands. That's a bit of a hangover from Pillars of Eternity. I think you'll probably do it without, but I prefer to have more control over it. Just exploring this area down here, a few little hidden gems. I don't have the lore, I think, to pick up the talk. No. We can come back for that later. But let's take a look. There is a couple of chests here which I can pick up a load of rubbish from. It all helps towards the cause. Let's get back up and in the fray, back into combat. Okay, now my athletics is pretty good being a warrior, so let's shove this boulder and squish. Thank you very much. Again, I'm going to let the NPC tank for us and take the damage. I'm going to get the bleed started. Nice. Flurry, see how far this gets us. A thrust to finish him off, excellent. So you can see a bit of a pattern. Get the damage over time on, get a big slug of damage in with flurry, and then finish him off with thrust if you can. At the moment, the abilities take a while to come back, take a little while. So you're maybe only going to use them a couple of times in combat, but they're certainly pretty useful when they do timer. Okay, thanks very much. Loot your body. That might give us a few coppers here and there. Not sure we're that worried about you. Keep your guts in, soldier. Stop crying about it. Walk it off. Let's seek another fight. Oh, another body to pillage. Thanks very much. And then I think we're going to bump into my favourite NPC of all of them, actually, Verse. She's hilarious and actually pretty cool. Her combo ability with us is great. We'll probably use it extensively. We're going to take the same approach though. Let's all pile in, tick off our abilities, focus on one of them down nice and fast. Oh wow, you're in deep trouble. There we go. Let's use our proper combo ability on this one who's just under full health. I think it's a trip and dunk. Thank you, good night. Move on. So I dodge most of that. Normally I don't do any kind of disengaging, but that's a nice way to dodge some damage. So fast. I just want to get back in the fight as quick as we can, so let's just do some looting. Nothing much there. One body left to go. A helm. So we'll drop that helm on. I know I come in with one to start, but I'm pretty sure the Verse doesn't. Let's pop your new hat on. Is that bronze armour? Nah, I think we'll leave that for now. Okay, perfect. Right, we're healed up. We're ready for the next fight. Let's get stuck in. Only 5 of you. I like the mods. Oh, and we get some Scarlet Chorus reinforcements. Come on then. I'm going to take the same approach. We'll get some damage over time abilities stacked up on the tank. So skewer, and we'll get the bleed going as well. And then we'll probably see if we can finish him off with a combo. First seems to be taking a bit of punishment here. Yep, but let's get our combo stuck in. We'll trip and dunk. Thank you very much. Nearly dead. Finished off, beautiful. And that's going to be kind of the strategy we're going to use until we pick up Barak. He's going to be our other kind of tank class, and we pick him up a little later on. But pretty much we're going to just jump in, get stuck into combat as soon as possible. Now, here we go. Someone coming to tell us that there's a terrible, urgent, crazy, important situation at the cliff top, and are we going to go and run straight across to it? No, actually, no. I think we're just going to go and loot the rest of the stuff in the camp. I'm pretty sure you can wait for us to head on over. I like these boots. Let's grab them. And a little box in the corner. Thank you very much. In fact, let's go and clear the camp out. That tense Mexican standoff situation can wait until we get over there. Yeah, let's take that. Another glimmering body and someone carrying the corner. I think that's actually the trader for this camp. Right, I think that's about it. Let's get stuck in to our tense situation. Sure enough, we have another option here to use our athletics skill, which is pretty good. So let's just jump in and rest the knife off him. 62 athletics experiences, excellent. That was defused nice and quickly. Yes, it's because we're awesome. Examine the parchment and yeah, recruitment material. You guys press on. Let's loot that body. Thank you. There's our haste bangle. And we have just enough athletics to climb this. Yep, 35. Let's jump up. And we'll see our first little hidden gem. Look, there we go. Let's pop that open. Take our little potion. We can jump back into the camp. We're actually not far from finishing this off. So let's go and have a word with the Oathbreaker. Execute him. Yep. Right, let's jump in. I think we've got one last piece to do here. So I think that's all our kind of story and quest objectives met for this area. But instead of zoning out, I did see a little chest around here. Let's see if we can go pick that up after we've put on our new booties. Yep, that's better. We'll swap that stuff to Verse. I don't think she can have the heavy armour. Okay, no problem. And we'll stick on our haste bangle too. Perfect. Not far off level 2 in fact. So let's go around. Yeah, just make sure I've got enough. Yeah, I think you need 37 subterfuge to pop this chest. So let's go and take a look. Sure, I've got enough athletics to climb the wall. Perfect. Yep, 30. Easy. Have we got enough to pop the chest? We do. Brilliant. A pair of gloves. And those are better than mine. Excellent. What we want to see. All green. And that pretty much wraps us up for this area. Let's just swap out for better kit. There we go. Let's pop those on and then trade our stuff off to Verse. And that's been a useful first step. So I'm going to do these in little bite-sized chunks. So I hope you enjoyed this first little foray into the world of Tyranny. An absolutely fantastic and enjoyable game. Hopefully you'll see it through with me, and I will catch up with you very soon at the Disfavoured camp. So please like and subscribe, and I will catch you all very soon.